Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Geoguessr Daily Challenge. Looks like I started early. Look at that, only 2 people have played. Yesterday was a gold. It was a nice gold. It was very good. Let's get into today. Okay, Peru it looks like. Could be Bolivia. We have yellow license plates though, which also could be Colombia. So, let's Bogota. Look at that. Oh, all the information you need literally on a sign right in front of where we spawn. So, by the way, I created a community post on my channel that if you guys go either on my channel or in your subscriptions list, you will see where I'm just kind of asking you guys your thoughts. I'm planning on doing some more content that isn't Geoguessr Daily Challenge, and I'd like to know what you want to see. So leave a comment in there or even in the comments here what you guys want to see. Doesn't even have to be Geoguessr. I play other games too. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what you guys say. I can't say that I'm going to follow everybody's, that says quota or something. Can't say that I'm going to follow everybody's, recommendations. But what I will say is that I like to hear them at least. Okay, done. North to south road here through the middle of a town. That could be Kota. Or they could be coming from there. I'm not too sure. I'd like to have some like street names, but it doesn't look like they provide that here. I guess that's not a thing that they do. Here's something, a sign. 53 and 57, something to look for. Yeah, it's definitely not here. I can say that much. So we're going to be probably in here somewhere looking for these roads. Here's 57, or at least we're near it. 53, right, and 57 are at that corner. We started, I think, to the north of it. Not too sure, though. But it's close enough. Let's lock in. And yeah, we were a couple blocks away from the stadium. So very nice. We did pretty well. 6 points lost. Next up, looking like Japan right off the bat. So let's just look at this and see what it says. The 12 Naebo and Shinoru. So, do I find the 12? Possible. It's possible. However, the Japanese highways they're never laid out in a logical way. They're not. You see the 10 over here, the 11 across the country. I don't know where the 12 will be. There's the 13. It's got to be in here somewhere, the 12, right? We do one more zoom, then you get into the triple digits and it's not as easy to scan. There's the 21, the 8, right? The 11 is here, right? Which is what I would think, okay, the 12 is nearby. But that's literally never how it works, unfortunately. We do have to figure out a different way of finding where we are. So here's something. Higashi. That's something. We got to be in a place called Higashi. I'm almost sure of it. And it's a ward, it says. I believe Tokyo is separated into wards. So this is something to actually look for. Now, the other cities, of course, could also be separated into wards. There's that possibility. But I don't know. It feels like we could be in one of the wards of Tokyo here. I mean, all of these are, right? I'm like pretty sure. And again, unfortunately, I'm not seeing a 12, so it is very possible we're in a different city. Nagoya probably also has some wards itself. And I'm sure, Kyoto and Osaka as well have their own. Higashi Osaka is here. I like that. Yeah, I like the sound. Let's put it there. Even if I'm not seeing exactly what I want. It sounds good. It's at least kind of similar. We have a sign above our head here. Let's see if we can read it. Naebo Sapporo. Sapporo is up north. Yes? Yes. Let's go up here. If the sign is referencing Sapporo at all, we have to be at least somewhat close to it up here in the north, right? You would think. Yeah, here's the 12. And what did we see at first? It's kind of a little too late. But this is much closer. And I feel good about it. And yeah, we were just actually in Sapporo down here. And wow, that could have been bad, but we saved it. We saved it, and that's it. Yeah, better. Okay, this looks like Swedish almost. We have yellow license plates. Not really sure what that's going to mean today. The white signs are interesting. I think that's... Oh man, it's either Sweden or Norway with the yellow signs that I'm thinking of, and then the other one doesn't. So, doesn't help, unfortunately. Viborg. I've heard of this. This is enough. This is enough for me to look for. I'm like pretty sure I've heard of it. It sounds familiar, but I don't know where to place it in my head. This could also be Denmark in a weird way. I mean, those signs are not on the ground. Usually think of Denmark's signs being close to the ground, but actually it would make sense. Viborg. Let's just take a quick look. It's good to make sure. Viborg. It's not down here. Viborg. No, man, I'm not seeing it. So this is a little bit concerning, I will say. Just because I don't even know what freaking country to look for, man. And that's never a good sign. In Geoguessr, you got to know these things. White signs, it's so strange. These O with a line through it, I don't think it's Swedish. I think it's either Danish or Norwegian. I'm like pretty sure we're in Denmark here. The 34 and the 26 are two things to look for. Here's the 34. Here's the 26. I mean, it's the 26 towards this city. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. And then the 34 towards Herning, which comes off this way. Down this way towards Herning, which is down there. So I would say we're in Skive. Skove. Braup. Something. So we're crossing a bit of a river right now. It's probably this exact one. Yeah, I'm thinking. And we started... Wow, that was very difficult. That was one of the most difficult rounds that I can remember in recent times. That's going to be good enough for me. Yep, we were just a little bit further down the road. We lost 1 point. Okay, next up. Powering e-commerce. We have English. We're driving on the left, seemingly. Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Strange one. Maybe Australia, something like this. I'm not really too sure what to think right now. The climate is a bit strange for what I think of as left side driving English speaking countries. This says East Brighton, Carnegie. I mean, so there is Brighton in England. This could be, I guess. I've obviously never been. So I can't say. What do I know, right? Doesn't seem right, doesn't feel right. But again, what do I know? I get the feeling, Brighton, and also these license plates are wrong. We're not there. We're not there. We're going to be in Australia, I think. It only feels right. So I'm just wondering what we should, let's be sure to switch up here and actually just like let's place Sydney for now. All right. The climate is wrong. The license plates are wrong. So obviously it wasn't going to be the UK. I'd like to read this guy. It might be the same one that I was just reading. No, I can't read him. Okay. More signs, please. More signs. Looks like we're kind of in the center here, and I'm still not seeing a lot. Wesley College. Well, it would really help if it said Wesley College of this city. That would be wonderful. It doesn't, which means we're kind of stuck. There's a 3. Something to look for. This doesn't feel right then. Do we have New Zealand highways looking like this? I mean, it's the shape. It's the right shape. Okay, hold on. 3 and the 24. We zoom in a little bit, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be here. Cambridge, Hamilton. Yeah, we got to be here. The 3, the 23. I almost remember seeing Hamilton at the beginning on one of the things. New Zealand. Strange one. I've never been in this city. So I had no reference point to what it may look like. 17 seconds and really not a lot. Tennis World. Tennis World. Is that how you say it? Yeah, let's just say Hamilton to begin with. Central down here. If we're one city over, and we're super far over, and it wasn't New Zealand at all, and we got knocked out, and that sucks. That really sucks. So my Australia gut feeling was right. I moved it because of the shape of those highway signs. They were perfect for these shapes. Perfect. Not so good for the Australian shapes. I'd like this to load. That would be beautiful if it did. Hello, hello, hello. If I F5, what happened? Okay, well, it didn't have to. Ah, yes. Well, there you go. Yep. If I had zoomed in on Melbourne, I would have seen it. But I didn't, unfortunately. I had no idea. So we lost all our points there, despite having a pretty good game up until then. All right. Right side driving here. We have Ghana tape. So we're going to be in Ghana. Do we have a lot of palms? We do have a lot of palms. It's pretty flat. I do think we're probably going to be near the coast. This is easy, simple. Accra, just boom, right there. Okay, Kumasi. Yeah, I didn't really care to play that one because of like the insane losses that we took in the last round. 19,931. We're finishing below the 20K mark, unfortunately, today because of that Australia round. That was just horrible. I didn't really check enough cities, but I also get worried with Australia because there's really not enough time to check all the cities that you want to if you're looking for names. Now, if you're looking for highway sign shapes and color, yeah, it's fine. But obviously, I didn't know that would be the case. I thought there was national highways. Clearly, they were not. Anyway, 20th place probably out of like 25 people. It doesn't really matter. That was pretty bad. Anyway, that's going to do. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Subscribe for daily Geoguessr videos. Leave a comment. Let me know what else you want to see on this channel. And I'll see you tomorrow.